everybody, welcome to Heelcast episode 25. I am Oscar W. Fitchett.
Bradshaw.
And already we're like 1 week into revamping the video Heelcast, and things have already changed because we've got Sophie on the Gary cam today.
Hi.
Why are you on the Gary cam today, Sophie?
Because I'm playing sleeping dogs and I'm being lazy.
Good stuff right there. And already, if any of you are curious, so if you hear like the odd like button mashing, it's because Sophie's playing sleeping dogs. And what we've already kind of went a bit to shit already, in a sense today, because the lighting isn't as good as it was last week, because about an hour ago actually by now. I smashed the light, like not on purpose. I put it down for a second and it fell and it just smashed, completely shattered into pieces, as they were, Gary.
That's why we're wearing shoes.
That's why you can't see.
You can't see shoes on the camera.
Now you can, because Gary shoved his foot in the lens.
Right.
So Gary, how are you?
Not too bad.
You're not too bad.
Are you alright? Yeah?
I'm fine. How do you feel about being on the podcast table?
Amazing.
You feel amazing.
Yeah.
Feels good, doesn't it?
It just feels good. It feels good to be here.
If anyone wondering what this is, we got some leftover confetti from the Shredderbration from North Wrestling, so we thought we'd leave it there. Before we go on to the Oscars and all that, before we go on the Oscars,
Yeah, because they've got Oscars.
and before we even go on to the wrestling as well, Gary, I want to say something. Last week, I told you basically. I want to say sorry first of all. Last week I said that you were a pussy and what else did I call him? I called you a bitch as well and a fucker. And I want to.
When was that?
I can't remember this. I cannot remember it at all.
It's when I was trying to lead on into going to talk about In Bruges and 3 Billboards, and I was going to call him a cunt. But then I was like, oh no, I won't do that. But I want to say this, Gary. Right?
You just did it though.
I did. But I want to say this. It's not like we got a comment, because we don't get comments. And but I want to say this. Occasionally. I want to say this. For anyone who might be watching videos of any of our videos, really, and might be like, Oscar, you're mean to Gary. You always bully Gary. We've known each other for we've known each other. Yeah, we've just so people understand our relationship and friendship. We've known each other for 12 years. We've been friends for 10 years.
Yeah.
So we've been through a lot. We went on holidays with each other. Not just us two. We've had
family holidays.
Yeah, family on holidays. We've been to Cornwall. We've been to Centre Parks a few times. Yeah. We've been to many of wrestling shows. We've been including WWE Metro Radio Arena shows and etc. etc. We've done a lot, and you know we backyard wrestled as well. So like, just in case if anyone's like sees me like calling him some names here and there, or like randomly getting him in a headlock, and Gary might seem like he's not like enjoying it. I wouldn't actually do it if he really, really hated it. If he genuinely was hurt by what I was doing, I wouldn't do it.
I mean, I'm gonna say, I don't think he particularly enjoys being headlocked, but...
No, who enjoys being headlocked?
Wrestlers, because otherwise...
I suppose. But I'm not a professional wrestler, well, I'm just an average person.
Yeah, I know. But I don't do it to actually hurt the poor bugger. I don't invite him onto heel videos so I can bully him. I just do it for laughs. So that's basically the gist of our relationship. So if I go to him and call him a bitch, I'm not actually calling him a bitch. I'm jokingly calling him a bitch. Okay. I'm talking to someone as if someone actually complained about it. No one did. I just want to say that, and that kind of like leads me on to another bit, basically, of what I kind of want the Heelcast to be. And I've talked to you about this, Sophie.
Yeah.
In a bit. I kind of want this, and I haven't really talked to Gary about this, but I thought, like, what I kind of want the Heelcast to be, within video form and within the new chapter of Heel, I want, I want it, this to be a place where we can have fun, just talk about whatever we want to really talk about, with no restrictions on what to say. But I also kind of want it to, like, you know, because it's always cool to have fun talking about things, but it's also like, I kind of want to talk about maybe important things, like things that might, you know, that I feel need to be talked about, just generally. So, and that's kind of, you know, they're just, you know, where sometimes you want to maybe bring up a topic, but then, like, someone's like, oh, this is not the time nor the place. I want the Heelcast to be the time and the place to discuss anything, really. I don't want it to be like a thing where I was like, oh, we can only talk about film and wrestling. If we want to talk about anything else, then I think it's, you know, somewhat important to discuss topics that, you know, aren't usually talked about within the internet because people just are afraid. I'm not saying like we're going to be the voice of the voiceless by any means, so I'm just going to say, like, you know, within this there's going to be no restrictions to how we're going to be talking or what we're going to be talking about, which is why probably a little bit later on within this podcast we might talk about something slightly touchy, but it again is important to kind of talk about. But as of right now, let's kind of talk about well, last week when we filmed the Heelcast, we went to see North Wrestling like right after.
Yeah.
How did you enjoy the show, Gary? Did you like it?
Yeah, it was really good, yeah. Apart from the annoying lad next to me, like...
Was there an annoying lad next to you?
Fucking every like 2 minutes or something, he was like... And he's like invading my personal space, 'cause I was right in this corner. Like, I was like standing in this corner.
Gary minds our coats usually, that's what you... Gary likes to be somewhat in the back.
Yeah.
And then me and Sophie like to be
Yeah,
in, like,
we near the ring.
Yeah, we like to be near the ring, so yeah.
I just like there for everything, you know, what's going on. So
I like to be there.
This guy was like standing. It was okay the first half. Second half, these two dudes came along with his fucking Syndicate original hoodie.
I saw that.
Yeah, it was right close to me as well, like touching this, like he was like touching me on his arm, like his arm.
He was proper feeling you up.
Yeah, he wasn't doing that. He was like standing next to me, but his arm.
Yeah.
Literally touching me, and I'm like stood in this fucking corner, like, because before the second half began, I was listening to Benny Doughty when he was talking about Rise wrestling.
Oh yeah, about the Hartlepool.
Yeah, and
I was
obviously
like, if we all show on Hartlepool, every fucker's going to turn there.
maybe all the kiddies.
Kiddies.
Well, not with Rise. Rise is 18 plus.
Oh yeah, they probably chuck all the kiddies out.
Well, definitely shook all the kiddies out.
If it's 18 plus, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway.
So like I was like stood in this corner, touching distances to this lad, and that ginger lad next to me, he was like close to me, so I couldn't like move. He was like standing right in front of me, so I couldn't like do anything. Because I don't know. I should have just like fucking
battered him, yeah.
I
We don't advocate violence within a wrestling show, within the crowd.
I was going to say we don't advocate violence at a wrestling show. What they're going to do, just hug it out.
So I didn't really enjoy the second half that much because like I had that problem, but I still enjoy the wrestling. Like it was alright, it's good.
We don't have too much problems with people. The only there's that like bald bloke.
Oh yeah, he's a right nugget him, isn't he?
He's just funny at these points in time now, isn't he? Like he's not like.
I mean, the guy was just like, if you're a heel, you're automatically going to get cheered by.
Well, not quite, because he booed Nathan Cruz. Remember that time? But it was so funny because he wasn't going fuck him up Rampage. He was going fuck him Rampage, fuck him. He was just shouting to Rampage to fuck Nathan Cruz.
Yeah, I don't like him. He's been showing up to that show where we showed up to. I think he's in Newcastle regular, and like because when North Wrestling began. They put on a little match at a wrestling show, I can't remember where.
Chikara.
Must have been that.
Yeah, it was Chikara with New Nation and...
Yeah, New Nation.
And Sons of Ulade.
And you
could see him, yeah.
You could see him there.
Do you know what? Because I saw that match and I almost shit myself because Chikara's an American promotion. I just thought, they flew Sons of Ulade and New Nation out to America.
It looked a bit American, didn't it?
It is an American promotion, but they come to UK every now and then. But I didn't realise this was a UK show, so I saw this bloke. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, no, it's a Newcastle show, yeah.
Yeah.
But now, what was a highlight for you within North and match-wise?
Amir Jordan
Robbie X.
Yeah, that was amazing match.
Fantastic, wasn't it?
Like towards the end as well, like I was like, I was like stunned and all that. Like,
I'm gonna say it now. That's probably my favourite match I've seen live.
Oh really?
Yeah, I would say
that's
so.
Good.
To me, it was fast paced. It was the right length. The storytelling with Mia Joan is absolutely amazing. Mia Joan is just a great storyteller anyway.
Yeah.
And I don't know, because I haven't like watched a good storytelling match live really. Because I mean, El Ligero Jay Lethal was fantastic in the first ever WCPW show, and Will Ospreay versus Noam Dar versus El Ligero was an excellent one.
That was one of the best ones as well.
And Mark Haskins versus Travis Banks at North show was really good, but I don't know, just something about this one. It's like, I was invested with the story and the in-ring action, which is why I was like more like hyped about that match. What was a match highlight for you, Sophie?
The hardcore match, that was a fun one.
Oh, Primate Liam Slater.
Watching Liam Slater get put through the
guardrail. Yeah, you have a vengeance towards the guardrail, don't you?
Yeah,
Sophie?
after Don Black nearly crushed my foot with it by accident.
Yeah.
And bloody Liam Slater walked by us with the guardrail, and you were like, "No, my enemy!"
Yeah, I was like, not Liam Slater as my enemy. The guardrail is my
the
enemy.
guardrail. Yeah.
Start pushing you back. Get away.
Well, Sophie was behind me when the guardrail started coming by, and the guardrail nearly smacked me in the face. I was like, "Oh,
really?"
Yeah, I was like,
"Oh, what an absolute moron!"
Could have tackled Liam. I said, "No, I won't." And Jack the Jobber.
Yeah.
Jack the Lobber.
It was so weird because it's like when everyone
was there.
when Liam Slater was spoiling North here. Just realised we're spoiling North.
I doubt there's a North person who watches this.
When does the live stream get up to?
Usually
I reckon
like a week or something before the next show or sometime.
Okay.
So.
We'll have to be talking about this then.
Yeah, they post on Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah.
Like Jack the Jobber's already. He's already tweeted the fact he was in North. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just usually like to avoid that type of stuff, but it was so weird because Jack the Jobber was within this match of Liam Slater and Primate. And Liam Slater and Primate went outside to try to chuck each other in the time because, it seems to be a tradition in every North show. Someone tries to throw someone in the time.
Yeah, it's a private match as well.
It's a Primate match, so of course Primate's going to throw someone in the time. But I was just resting on the ring, and I saw Gary just look watching something happen, and right next to him I saw Jack the Jobber preparing his mask and his hoodie and everything. I'm like, what is this?
Thought I was gonna get mugged or something.
I was like, at first I was like, oh, it's Jack the Jobber. He's come to watch the match. Then he started putting the balaclava and everything on. I'm like, is he gonna shoot up the place? And I was like, oh no way. He's like.
He was standing at the balcony.
Was he?
Yeah, the entire show.
Except when you low blow Primate.
Yeah, except when you low blow Primate. It's at the top because obviously people won't see him at the top.
Yeah.
Because it's a quiet area over there.
Except for Shreddy Breck's
girlfriend.
No, his girlfriend was on the ground, on the floor. Was it? It wasn't his aunt or something. Oh no, it was his uncle.
Yeah, his uncle.
Shreddy Breck's uncle, Uncle Breck.
Uncle Breck.
It was in one of his videos, I think that's why
probably
recognised him.
But no, overall the show was really good. I was a fan of the opening match with Team White Wolf versus Dunn, and I'm a fan of Team White Wolf.
Yeah, same. I want to see them again.
Yeah, really good. And Kip Sabian was good as well. He was
Kip Sabian.
Super fan.
Dragon.
Super Dragon.
He's Paul told me your job, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, it's he was on. I first saw Kip Sabian on the Dome show that Amir John was in, the third Progress Dome show, and he went super, and then someone went twat.
Super twat.
Yeah, so that was some fun North wrestling shenanigans. Oh yeah, are we excited for the North championship match?
I'm really excited, and I've got my bets to win this. I've got my bets.
Go on. Hang on. Where's my? Oh yeah, by the way, I won the predictions for the this show on the Facebook group, which proves to me I am truly the undisputed wrestling predictions champion.
He wins our predictions, and he won the North predictions.
I won the North predictions, and we got Royal Rumble weekend this weekend, so I'm gonna win that again. Roman's winning the Rumble, I can guarantee that.
Joe, you think?
Yeah, I think Roman's winning, because Vince has in his mind that Roman versus Brock Lesnar is what we need in life. where Roman beats Brock Lesnar clean and becomes the champion of our hearts. But no, yeah, who have you got to win the championship?
Oh, the champion North wrestler.
Yeah.
Amir Jordan.
You think Amir Jordan?
Yeah,
Why?
there's a lot of I think they want to make Amir Jordan look good, so they want to get him like a massive pop.
Is he officially in the scramble?
I don't know.
Right.
I can guarantee he will be though.
Okay. Sophie, do you have any predictions on who could maybe win the first North Championship? Again, there's no one's been announced within the match. I can assume Rampage and Screwface are, because they had that stare down. So I assume they're within there. I assume Drake would be.
Yeah.
We know you laid on because they're facing Aussie Open.
Shit, maybe. Well, they're a tag team anyway, so
I'll get to that in a minute. But
I don't know, because, I know Gary said Amir, but then Amir said, oh, this is my last go, and I feel like on his last go, they're still going to make him lose.
You think that's going to be it?
Or I think he'll win it, and then something will happen where it's someone takes it off him straight away.
Like the whole Mark Andrews, Jimmy Havoc situation. Like someone somehow,
Yeah.
Yeah.
definitely Amir Jordan, mate.
I think HG Drake.
Yeah, he might as well.
He's like the face of North.
He definitely is.
It'd be cool for Amir to win. But
Pop's gonna mint though, do you reckon the Pop?
eventually when he does win, yeah, but yeah. I don't know. Should be fun. Oh yeah, this freaking tweet that you've deleted since, Gary, that I noticed when you tweeted North Wrestling, folk gonna be mixed.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't. I did a mistake on that one.
For clarification, North Wrestling have announced that Sons of Ulade are facing Aussie Open in their next show.
Made a mistake on that one.
Which, and Gary replied...
I put, I meant to put didn't. I didn't know who they were. I was the only person in that room who didn't know who they were.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. But I didn't turn out like that. That's why I deleted it, because I just looked a bit shite. You know what I mean? So, get rid of it.
No, Aussie Open are cool, Aussie Open are cool.
I never heard of them, that's why I said it.
Says the man who wears Progress shit. You're not wearing any Progress shit right now.
I'm not. I'm never wearing a jacket either.
No.
It's in the wash.
But anyway, I'll put my Predict My Cardboard Championship down. My prize championship. Because we're moving on from wrestling talk. Because there's we got some more wrestling talk, but we'll get to the main one first. We'll get to Vince later, Gary. Oh no! What do you want to get to Vince? Because Vince isn't the whole Vince McMahon thing is really thing to be holding off. So what's your big Vince thing?
What do you mean?
What's the Vince news?
He's just starting a new football league up, isn't he?
No, he's reprising.
He's reprising.
This was the one that failed miserably.
Did it?
Yeah, didn't you know about it? No, the XFL. It was already a thing, and it was renowned for being an absolute financial failure.
Why is he starting back up there?
Because he likes football.
Because you got the NFL there, which is the main football.
And then you got the college football and
you got the college
Canadian football and shit like that.
So why do you want another football company?
Vince loves that sweet cash.
I know, but
he sold hundreds of thousands of dollars of WWE money to
do it.
Yeah. But hey, WWE might be getting bought by Fox, so
I hope so. I don't want to see Vince run it. I try to throw them down the pan. Well, in my opinion, it is.
What do you think could save WWE right now?
What could save WWE? Better use in wrestlers. Better use in wrestlers like Shinsuke.
What's an example of that?
For example, Shinsuke, he was utter shit when he went to the main roster. Well, in my opinion, he was utter shit. Well, they booked him shit. Then you got Balor as well, for example.
Yeah, Balor hasn't been used greatly.
Balor hasn't been used greatly since he's come back.
No.
You know what I mean? So that's why it's going over shit.
He was going to be booked to face Brock at the Rumble.
I know. I would have rather seen that than from
Kane and Braun.
Whoever's face.
It's Kane and Braun Strowman. It's Kane and Braun
Oh
Strowman.
my god, why?
What?
Just that.
Kane.
And the reason why Vince didn't book Finn Balor, he changed his mind. He was like, oh, Finn Balor's not over enough. But Kane and Braun is over. But we've already seen Braun and Brock. We've already had that.
Do we need to see it again? We want to see some new fresh faces.
New fresh faces. We had Raw 25, which was literally people like, I'm from your childhood, and that was basically it.
I know, I'm pretty disappointed, but I only watched the YouTube.
Yeah, I only watched the YouTube clip. Oh,
It looked really disappointing.
the stupid use of like the women's wrestlers, where it's like, now it's time to see some women's wrestling legends, and then the Bella Twins came out like waving, and then Maurice came out pregnant waving, and then like Maria Kanellis came out pregnant and waving. And then Tori Wilson and Kelly and then it's like, are Tori Wilson and Kelly really the people that you want to be like, these were revolutionary people, when Kelly and Tori Wilson were like the pinnacle of divas within.
Not really, yeah. So yeah,
that was basically that. Undertaker came out and be like, sup, and then he left.
Are you teasing him something?
Probably not. Imagine if that's it and retiring now, like that's it.
I don't know, because he's not in the Hall of Fame. If he was retired,
it's Goldberg, isn't it? Yeah.
So it's Goldberg, no?
Goldberger.
So I reckon if Undertaker's wrestling, it'd be if he's wrestling this WrestleMania, it'd be his last match. I guarantee it.
Do.
Against John Cena.
What's John Cena got these
Apparently
days?
John Cena's rumoured to come back, I think.
He's going to be at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
He's wrestling in the Rumble, so. Undertaker might go gong, but like
he might be entering 30 or something. Maybe.
Who? Taker?
Yeah.
I don't think he'll ever Rumble.
Do you reckon? Rumours suggesting.
No, his last Rumble was when Roman eliminated him.
Yeah. Convinced.
Roman.
Two best mates. I just guarantee them two going out on a night out drinking.
Who's winning the female Rumble? Who's winning the women's Rumble?
Oh, that's a good question. I completely forgot about that.
Sophie, who do you think might win the women's Royal Rumble?
Has Carmella cashed in yet?
No.
I think it's going to be Asuka.
I don't know who's going to win it, but I have a sneaky suspicion she might cash in.
You can't cash in the Rumble.
Oh, can you?
No, it's title shots only.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Sorry.
If you win Mania, she might cash it in.
Yeah, maybe.
If Asuka,
I don't know.
Asuka. Not me. I'm not in the women's Rumble.
I'd like it to be Asuka.
Asuka probably, but there's heavy rumours Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
Oh, Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, let's just get an MMA fighter to just win and just eliminate all the actual wrestlers.
He's supposed to like zoom in on this because I'm trying to catch him in the act and it's like not.
You meant to like do it before he like.
Yeah, but like it only lets you do it.
This is very riveting. Sophie's playing Sleeping Dogs and she keeps messing up a mission. So
anyway, Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey might enter the Rumble.
Yeah, because she was seen. Apparently, it was rumours. Again, rumours.
It was a very shitty TMZ video that was clearly staged.
Yeah, TMZ. Get out. TMZ.
Get out, TMZ.
Horrible people, TMZ. But,
TMZ!
Yeah, apparently she was spotted with Triple H on dinner or something.
Yeah.
That's rumours.
Yeah. Rumours are, in terms of the Royal Rumble win, Shinsuke Nakamura is rumoured. Don't think he will.
To win
the Rumble. Because people are saying it might be AJ versus Shin at Mania. Might be. Don't think he's winning the Rumble, though.
I don't think he's winning.
Rumours are Roman Reigns will be, because of the whole Brock Lesnar, like, circle jerk that Vince loves. And
Is he still Universal Champion?
yeah. The whole plan from as soon as Brock Lesnar won the Universal title was for him to lose the title at the next Mania to Roman Reigns. That was the plan all along. And it hasn't changed, from my understanding. It hasn't changed since. And also, another rumour is Dolph Ziggler might win the Rumble.
You would think when all these rumours start up, you would think Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
Of all people.
Because the thing is with him, he retired he didn't retire, he vacated the United States champion. And the whole thing is like, I'm too good for you all, or something, or like, you misuse me all the time. So the rumour is he might enter at number 30 and win the Rumble and then face AJ Styles. It would be. But I would prefer to see AJ versus Shin.
Do you know why I mucked up the mission?
Why?
Because I kept taking photos of the wrong person. There was someone getting like knifed further over.
Oh right.
So I took a photo of the picture. I took a photo of the person getting stabbed, but I was supposed to take a photo of the person getting shot on the boat.
Again, very riveting.
Well, Dog Ziggler has some. You would normally think that if they get released by WWE, right?
No, he hasn't been released.
He hasn't been released, but well, it's totally suggested out the window then. Well, he would have went to the indie circuits, but he hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
So, well, he hasn't. Oh well.
Oh. Oscar nominations happened earlier this week.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go through them one by one, and then we're just going to see.
I've seen the video.
We're going to see what is our opinions on these. We're going to start with best visual effects. We're going through all the categories
because we like all the little technical things.
We have our own little award show, so that's Yeah. So for best visual effects, the nominations are Blade Runner 2049, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Kong Skull Island, Star Wars The Last Jedi, and War for the Planet of the Apes. What are your opinions on that, Gary?
Kong Skull Island, filmed them off. Wow, how random.
For visual effects. I guess so, because King Kong?
What was
Kong?
Last Jedi.
Yeah. Last Jedi, that needs to win it.
And that's a good visual effects.
I'd be happy if Star Wars wins it, or Blade Runner wins it.
Yeah, War for the Planet of the Apes would be an
I can't see Guardians winning it.
No.
I can't see Kong.
No.
So it's out of them two, isn't it?
Yeah. I imagine Star Wars, actually. Star Wars, I imagine Star Wars will win.
Yeah, Star Wars.
What are your opinions on the visual effects, Sophie?
Well, we needed a Suicide Squad somewhere, didn't we? So I guess that's why I can't here.
Yeah, no nominations for Bright. Best film editing. Best.
You didn't make that with you. No Bright.
Send that, Lewis. Best.
Not Bright.
No Bright, yeah.
Not Bright.
No Bright.
Not Bright.
Is that my water?
Yeah.
Can you pass my water, please?
Is that my water?
Yeah.
You left it down, I was thirsty.
Oh, it's only tap water, so you just go to the sink and get some more.
Fuck the sink. I'll make sure.
Pardon me. Right, so best film editing. The nominations were Baby Driver, Dunkirk, I, Tonya, Shape of Water, and 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Well, I can't really talk about the last two films because I've never seen them.
But Baby Driver and Dunkirk.
Yeah.
I'm actually disappointed in the fact that Dunkirk's even nominated for the editing.
To be honest.
The editing was one of the worst parts of the film.
Yeah, because it was all over the place.
I said this in the review. I was like, the editing, if anything, was the worst. One of the worst bits about it, because it's it kept cutting back and forth. It's wait, who's looking at who? Which scene are we in right now? It just wasn't a consistent edited film, I don't think. Baby Driver, on the other hand, was amazingly edited.
Really edited.
Fantastically.
I haven't seen 3 Billboards.
I haven't seen I, Tonya, Shape of Water, I, Tonya, or Shape of Water yet.
I've seen all.
3 Billboards didn't really stick out in terms of editing for me. What about you, Soph?
I think probably Baby Driver was the best out of what's there.
For editing, yeah.
I think because they did all the matching of the sound up with what was happening.
Well, sound editing's its own different thing.
No, but I mean they matched what was visually happening on the screen with the music.
Well, Edgar Wright's an editing machine, his
I was going to say that's got nothing to do with sound editing really. That's to do with matching up the image with the music.
Oh no, definitely.
Which is sound editing to an extent, but not in the way that you were meaning. Just then.
What would you be rooting for, Gary, to win?
Baby Driver, because I've never seen 3 films on that category, so.
Baby Driver.
Dunkirk, nah.
Baby Driver as well.
Dunkirk.
You know, I don't care.
Dunkirk.
And with best costume design, there's Beauty and the Beast, Darkest Hour, Phantom Thread, The Shape of Water, and Victoria and Abdul.
Excuse me.
You've seen none of these, have you, Gary? No, you haven't.
I have not seen none of them. I want to see Darkest Hour though, and I want to see
Victoria and Abdul.
No, there's nothing else I want to see on there because I'm not really about Beauty and the Beast.
What about your opinions on the costume category, Sophie?
I don't really know. I think the Beauty and the Beast ones are pretty good.
Yeah, no, they were good. It's good to see Phantom Thread, considering the film is about fashion design, I think. So, yeah. Darkest Hour was okay. Costume design, I guess.
No,
fine.
Well, I bet the only good bit about that was the Winston Churchill bit about costume design.
No, that's makeup.
Oh yeah, it is, yeah.
So,
And yeah, that's right, yeah. Costume design. well, till
Which, speaking of
5
makeup,
years.
the nominations for makeup and hairstyling were Darkest Hour, Victorian Abdul and Wonder. Darkest Hour's winning that.
Yeah, I guarantee it. Because it didn't even look unrecognisable for that film.
Cinematography, this is your type of category, Gary.
It is. And,
Blade Runner. You got Blade Runner, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Mudbound and Shape of Water.
I know it's my favourite category, but I've not seen half the films on there. I've only seen Blade Runner,
And
Dunkirk,
And
that's all
Dunkirk.
it is.
Can we give the award to Roger Deakins? Can Roger Deakins finally win an Oscar for once in his fucking life?
I want Blade Runner to win, yeah.
Yeah, Roger
I think that
Deakins.
stands out. As well, Dunkirk was amazing.
Dunkirk was very well shot. I will
Especially
give it.
70% of IMAX.
Oh yeah, good on Rachel Morrison for being the first female to be nominated for Best Cinematography
Oh.
for Mudbound, by the way. That's
Mint.
good stuff. Mudbound's on Netflix, so I might give that a
Oh,
go.
interesting.
So,
Like,
yeah.
I might watch that before the Oscars. Like,
Yeah. And Shape of Water is a Guillermo del Toro film, and his films always do look pretty stunning.
no, they might take that over.
Guillermo del Toro. What's your opinions on cinematography, Sophie?
I really like the cinematography on Blade Runner.
We pretty much gushed about that in our top 10 video.
Oh yeah, we talked
What?
about that for like
That
hours.
scene where he's walking through the desert, like,
There's a lot of shots that are like, wow. Roger Deakins is a beast of cinematography.
Joy scene as well. where
Beast.
they do Advertisement for Joy and he's like,
Naked on a Damas.
yeah.
That's visual effects.
Kind
There
of
you go.
breeze there.
Best production design. Beauty and the Beast, Blade Runner 2049, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk and The Shape of Water.
Again, I've only seen half of them. I need to slip on my filming game. There's no way I could watch them though, you know what I mean? I've got to fucking out of town to watch them.
Join us if you want.
I'm
good. What are your opinions on production design, sir?
I haven't seen Shape of Water yet, so I can't comment on that. But Blade Runner was pretty cool.
Beauty and the Beast had good
Beauty and
production
the Beast
design.
was good too. I
Darkest
think
Hour,
everything was pretty much.
except for
pretty
Dunkirk.
Yeah.
The thing is with Dunkirk, there wasn't really much production design. It was more like, I guess they're counting the practical effects with production design because they don't have a practical effects
Production
category.
design, they fucking built a full World War II.
I guess so, but I can't. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Like all the fucking.
And with the best sound category, they got the same nominations here, which are Baby Driver, Blade Runner 2049, Dunkirk, Shape of Water, and Star Wars: Last Jedi. Sound.
Star Wars probably.
Star Wars, definitely.
Yeah, Baby Driver had a nice sound as well, but I do have to agree with Star Wars had like beautiful
That
sound.
scene. Oh.
Which scene? Oh, that, yeah. Very good. Original song. There
Don't
is
know.
Mighty River from Mudbound, Mystery of Love from Call Me By Your Name, Remember Me from Coco, Stand Up For Something from Marshall, and This Is Me from The Great Showman. What are your opinions on this, Sophie?
Coco or Great Showman.
This Is Me's going to win it, though, isn't it?
Realistically, probably yeah.
The Great Show should have got nominated. Should have been The Great Show.
I had a dream about that song last night, but I can't remember the context.
What, The Great Show?
Yeah.
Magical. Best score, which is Gary's second top category. You got Hans Zimmer for Dunkirk. You got Johnny Greenwood for Phantom Thread, Alexandre Desplat for The Shape of Water, John Williams for Star Wars: The Last Jedi, and Carter Burwell for 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. What's your opinions on the scores this year, Gary?
Yet again, I haven't listened or seen the films. Half of them, anyway. I've seen Star Wars.
A hard snub for Blade Runner, I think.
I don't know. Blade Runner's got a good score, you know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Hard snub. There's no nomination.
Oh, no nominations.
Big snub for Blade Runner
Yeah, a little bit.
in the score. I think it was a much more stronger score than Dunkirk. If we're talking about Hans Zimmer
yeah.
scores this year.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, Blade Runner was really challenging for Hans Zimmer.
Really, I can imagine.
Yeah, I think it was Hans Zimmer. I think it was Blade Runner. Had to get his friend to help him with it or something.
Wow. Star Wars: The Last Jedi should win though. I think.
Definitely.
Score. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely score. I can always go back to the Star Wars. I'm not a big fan of like big massive orchestra pieces like John Williams. I'm not a big fan of John Williams. Just the way he started. But to be honest, Last Jedi it's hands down amazing.
Yeah. What are your opinions on the score, Sophie? The score nominations?
I'm annoyed that Blade Runner's not there because I like that.
You raved about that so much. You don't usually comment on scores and stuff usually, but like one of the first things you said about Blade Runner 2049 was like that score was mint.
Well, it was, and I think it's ridiculous so it's not on there.
Yeah. Star Wars should win that one though, I think.
Yeah, I think Star Wars was really good too. I just think that Blade Runner should have been on there.
Give John Williams here.
I think it's King John Williams.
We're skipping the short film category because we have no... The short film and documentary categories because we have no... and the best foreign language film because I have no idea which one. We have no opinion on them. But best animated film, the nominations are The Boss Baby, immediately...
Trolls.
Immediately I'm shaking my head on that. The Boss Baby, The Breadwinner, Coco, Ferdinand and Love and Vincent. We got the bloody Boss Baby and a Blue Sky film.
Well, Coco should win.
But we got no Lego Batman. What the actual fuck?
Shame. I've never seen none of them, so I don't know.
Coco should win, but Love and Vincent is also excellent, but Coco should win.
What? That like Love and Vincent one with
Van Gogh?
Van Gogh, yeah.
I did love and Vincent,
Clint,
don't get me wrong, I just think that Coco was really good.
So powerful, Coco
I
definitely.
think Clint Mansell did the soundtrack for that.
What?
Guided Drive. Love and Vincent, I think.
Clint what?
Love and Vincent. Clint, whatever you call them. They did fucking Moon and... They did Moon and Drive or something.
Clint Mansell, no, it was Clint Martinez who did Drive.
Oh, that's right. It was Clint Mansell.
It's,
Mansell then.
So,
It's Clint Mansell then, the guy did Moon.
I don't think he did Moon.
Clint Mansell.
No, I don't think he did Moon. I think that was, Oh no, he did Moon. He did Moon.
I don't know my soundtracks.
You don't know that well. Wait. Best adapted screenplay. This one's actually a pretty good one. This one for the adapted screenplay. You got Call Me by Your Name, The Disaster Artist, Logan, Molly's Game, and Mudbound.
That's right.
Yes, I wanted to win. It won't. I'm surprised Logan's on there for screenplay.
Yeah.
I'm just quite surprised that was nominated. Like.
Also, I do want to say there's an idiot article out there like Logan's the first comic book film to be nominated for one of the big Oscars. So no, it's not. Dark Knight won Best Supporting Actor. What the fuck are you on about?
He knows. Doesn't he?
But it's like the article initially said Logan's the first comic book film to be nominated for an Oscar. It's like, which is incorrect because there's been many comic book films nominated.
Suicide Squad last year.
Exactly. But I think I am.
Suicide Squad won last year.
Makeup.
No, I did win, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, makeup and hair. Yeah. Which wasn't a terrible makeup.
That was really good actually, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think everyone had a bitch for it because Star Trek Beyond was a bit better.
Yeah, it was.
And it was the one nominated.
Significantly better.
Did you see it?
No, but I've seen pictures.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't that one. I wasn't one of the ones who bitched and complained when Suicide Squad won. But I would like Disaster Artist to win. It won't.
But then you felt my scene on there.
I think Call Me by Your Name might be the one to win. Personally. Because I just heard hype around it. Yeah. Best Original Screenplay, the nominations for this one were The Big Sick, Get Out, Lady Bird, Shape of Water, and 3 Billboards.
I'm Lady Bird.
I'm Lady Bird. Are we going to explain that or should we just move on from that?
It's entirely up to you, Oscar.
We'll move on from that. So yeah, Original Screenplay. Happy to see Get Out on there.
Very happy to see Get Out on there.
Yeah. And I'm also very happy to see three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, because that one was an amazing screenplay. If anything, I think that should win Best Screenplay.
Oh yeah, for sure.
See that. It's beautiful.
The screenplay was absolutely sensational. It was like, literally, if it wasn't for how good of the screenplay, it probably would not have had the same impact. Now we're on to some of the bigger ones as well. Best Supporting Actress.
Yay!
We've got Mary J. Blige from Mudbound, Alison Janney from I, Tonya, Leslie Manville from Phantom Thread, Laurie Metcalf from Lady Bird, and Octavia Spencer for Shape of Water. I've seen none of these yet.
I've seen none of them as well.
So no.
Put my opinions down.
I think Octavia Spencer might win just because she's the one that's been getting the most hype out of these ones.
Yes.
Best Supporting Actor nominations are Willem Dafoe for The Florida Project, Woody Harrelson for 3 Billboards, Richard Jenkins for The Shape of Water, Christopher Plummer for All the Money in the World, and Sam Rockwell for 3 Billboards. I have a bit more of an opinion on this one because I've seen 3 Billboards and all 3 Ball Balls and All the Money in the World. I still find it amazingly funny that Christopher Plummer's getting the nomination for this. I said it last week, but I still find it really funny.
Was that the guy who
replaced Kevin Spacey?
Oh my god.
Yeah. who do you think could win this, Sophie?
Me.
Sam Rockwell, probably.
You think Sam
if I'm
Rockwell?
being honest. Oh, Christopher Plummer, maybe.
Who do you want to win?
Either, or Woody Harrelson was pretty good as well.
Woody Harrelson was good. It's hard to predict this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sam Rockwell won the Golden Globe, but that doesn't always mean anything.
I was going to say...
I have a feeling the Oscars might nominate Woody Harrelson over Sam Rockwell.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if Christopher Plummer might get that win. I kind of want him to, just to see what his speech is going to be. Best Lead Actress is Sally Hawkins for The Shape of Water, Frances McDormand, aka The Winner, for 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, Margot Robbie for I, Tonya, Saoirse Ronan for Lady Bird, and Meryl Streep for The Post. Of course Meryl Streep's nominated in there.
Yeah. When is she not nominated?
When does she win, though? Is the question.
Will she win?
No, I said when does she win is the question.
Very often.
Does she win quite a few?
She's the woman with the most wins.
Didn't she win the Queen as well?
That's Meryl Streep. Not Meryl Streep, Helen Mirren, who was in The Queen. No, she played Margaret Thatcher. Meryl Streep played Margaret Thatcher and won for that role.
Right.
So yeah. But no, it's her and Diane Day-Lewis that have got the most wins out of each gender. But no, I think Frances McDormand has easily taken this.
I think she should.
Easily. No, Michelle Williams!
I like Michelle Williams, but I still think that
Frances McDormand.
the people who they picked, that I've seen all the movies, but still...
We're going to see Shape of Water and I, Tonya and Lady Bird eventually, and The Post. So,
yeah.
for all we know, we might be like, no, yeah, those are all the correct nominations. Best Actor. Timothée Chalamet for Call Me By Your Name, Daniel Day-Lewis for Phantom Thread, Daniel Kaluuya for Get Out, Gary Oldman for Darkest Hour, and Denzel Washington for Roman J. Israel Esquire. I want to say... What?
Nothing.
I thought you were just pulling it. I want to say this. First and foremost, Hollywood Reporter said James Franco got kicked out because of the whole sexual... sexual assault allegations. No, he didn't, because the allegations came out after the ballots were sent off for nominations. So basically, Franco just didn't get nominated. That's the end of that story. Like, he didn't get kicked out for any reason. He just didn't get nominated. That's the end of that story there. So no Tommy Wiseau at the Oscars. Unless if he turns up for the screenplay.
He very well might. I think Greg Sestero will.
Well, it's based on Greg Sestero's book, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I have a feeling he might.
Well, he has to turn up, doesn't he?
He won't get on
Like
stage.
Greg will make sure he gets to turn up.
He won't get on stage. Security would be like looking at him being like, don't you fucking dare. It'd be like snipers on the dude. Don't you fucking move. Don't you fucking move. No, who do you think could win this?
I don't know. I really don't know.
The favourite scene would be Gary Oldman.
Oh, yeah.
But a lot of people are maybe saying Timothée Chalamet for Call Me By Your Name.
I haven't seen that yet, so at the minute I'm saying Gary Oldman.
We missed Call Me By Your Name, so...
Yeah, we did.
But I'm surprised there's no big buzz around Daniel Day-Lewis, considering it's a Paul Thomas Anderson film, and it's his last film, so people might give him it like, oh, good career thing. But also Gary Oldman's yet to win an Oscar, so maybe it's his time.
I know.
And it's a good, and it would be a good one for him to win it by. It was a very good performance. Best Director. When I saw this first one, I immediately freaked the fuck out. Christopher Nolan for Dunkirk.
Oh yeah, Christopher Nolan.
Jordan Peele for Get Out. Greta Gerwig for Lady Bird. Paul Thomas
Lady Bird. Sorry, I know it's...
Paul Thomas Anderson for Phantom Thread and Guillermo del Toro for The Shape of Water. This is Christopher Nolan's first ever Oscar nomination for director.
And
first ever Oscar nomination, and this is the goddamn film he got nominated for.
Bull crap.
Why couldn't we have Inception nominated? What about The Prestige? Or The Dark Knight? No, for Dunkirk. This is the one he's getting all the love for. We've got to pick all that up now.
I know, you got thinking you're an Oscar.
I do a lot of things I do and then I regret as soon as I do them.
You little sausage.
That's what I'm saying to my child when I first have my child. I'm kidding.
What, you gonna look at your child and go, you little sausage?
No, I'm going to look at him and be like, you will regret. No, okay.
Pop sausage you are.
Who do you think could win this, Gary?
Oh, Christopher Nolan, because it's Christopher Nolan.
I wouldn't win for a better film.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't win for a better...
In my opinion, buddy. I've never seen half of these films.
Sophie, who are you rooting for?
Well, they're all winners, aren't they?
No, winners in my heart.
You're rooting for Get Out, that's who you're
Yeah,
rooting for.
I am. I am rooting for
Jordan Peele.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Jordan Peele.
I've yet to see any of them. Well, besides, I've yet to see Lady Bird, Phantom Thread and Shape of Water. Guillermo seems to be winning all the directing nominations, the directing categories. So it wouldn't surprise me if Guillermo del Toro wins.
All the Lady Bird categories.
But in my heart, I kind of want Paul Thomas Anderson. I've yet to see Phantom Thread, but I do love Paul Thomas Anderson. He's an excellent director. But it would be cool to see Jordan Peele or Greta Gerwig win. If Greta Gerwig wins this, she'd be the second woman to win Best Director. The first being Catherine Bigelow for The Hurt Locker. Didn't really deserve it.
Was that a waffle?
Yeah. And if Jordan Peele wins it, he'd be the first ever black man to win Best Director.
That's ridiculous. Like, how was it took this long for like somebody?
Barry Jenkins did win last year. It was Damien Chazelle. That's right. Yeah, I thought Barry Jenkins for Moonlight won last year for director, but it was Damien Chazelle. Anyway, but Best Picture. We've got Call Me By Your Name, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Get Out, which is a major surprise, Lady Bird, Phantom Thread, The Post, Shape of Water, and 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
This is Best Picture.
Yes.
Ebbing,
3
Missouri.
billboards for me.
Over Get Out.
Yeah.
I just didn't. Okay, fair enough. Who do you think could get this guy?
I'm surprised that you were surprised by that answer.
I know. Yeah, to be fair.
I love Get Out, but I still like this better.
Surprised Dunkirk got it on there, like, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know why. I've only seen Dunkirk on there.
Fair enough. Oscar should be fun. We're probably going to be talking about it when it happens. Well, we will be talking about it when it happens. It's going to be a fact. We're just going to be talking about it when it happens. I think this is actually an okay list. Not like usually I'm not like fussed on the Oscar nominations, or like I've kind of grown to not give that much. I don't care that much about them anymore. Like, I love watching them and I love finding out the nominations. I care about them to that extent, but I don't care about them enough to like really lose my mind over who doesn't get nominated. Like, of course, Disaster Artist wasn't going to get nominated for Best Picture or anything, and of course, like other favourites of mine, Star Wars wasn't going to get Best Picture, or like Baby Driver wasn't going to get Best Picture. It's just shit, really. But so I've just expected that from the Oscars over the years. I just get that.
Right.
But yeah, that was the Oscars. Nominations should be fun.
Yeah, should be fun. I've never seen a half of the films been announced, but yeah.
Who's the best? What's your favourite Best Picture winner within recent years, Gary? I'm trying to think. Within this decade, we had King's Speech win.
I've only seen a bit of King's Speech.
We had who won in 2011?
Argo.
No, that was 2012.
That's 2012.
Who fucking won 2011?
2011.
Was it The Artist? The Artist won in 2011. It was a good film, but yeah, The Artist won in 2011.
I
Then,
like that film.
Then it was Argo. Then it was 2013. 12 Years a Slave, which was good. 2014 was Birdman,
I've seen that.
which is good. And then it was Spotlight, which is kind of forgettable. But it's an important film, but it's kind of forgettable.
Bottom and Burn, I still yet to see it.
And 2016 was Moonlight.
Never seen Moonlight. I've only seen like random films on that list.
But no, yeah. So moving on from that.
Yeah.
And who do you think could win the Heel Award, Gary?
Me.
You're not nominated?
Wish I was. Vlogs I do.
The amount of vlogs you do. When was your last vlog, Gary?
Might be in the Newcastle trip.
I'm pretty sure it was over a year and a half ago.
For a year and a half.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Well, me and Oscar have been together nearly a year and a half.
And you haven't really vlogged since then? So,
Why you talk?
while I talk,
I don't even know what the channel name is.
it could be that long. It's Gary is vlogging, isn't it? No, it's Life Behind the Camera.
Go find it. You might enjoy the vlog.
You might enjoy it. You might enjoy it. Might. It might.
Right.
It might. Gary, what's your favourite?
It might.
Just did that.
I know.
Sophie, what's your favourite bread bun?
Tiger.
The salt and pepper ones from
Morrison's. They are very nice.
and also Tiger bread. Tiger bread.
There it is, doing 10 subscribers.
I think I unsubscribed. I don't know.
You unsubscribed.
Maybe.
A year ago.
Oh God!
Didn't you play it, man?
I didn't mean to play it.
That was the Newcastle one. That was the like. What was in there?
You released this one
I filmed it
on the 8th of January 2017, so a year ago was the last time you were active. And that you didn't even film that for then.
It wasn't. It was 2016.
Why don't you vlog more, Gary?
I don't know. Just out the vlog is there.
You go to wrestling often? You've never once, bar and then, have vlogged wrestling.
I don't know. It's just,
What was your intentions in vlogging, Gary?
To be every day, bro.
Did you want to be
I couldn't do every day.
Did you want to be the
My
Jake?
life's not that fucking
Did you want to be the new Jake Paul?
No, I don't watch Jake Paul.
Did you want to be the new Logan Paul?
I don't watch Logan Paul either.
Did you see a new video?
Yeah, I did see his new video. It was alright, I guess, but it's still not going to take away the fact he's filming dead body, like.
Yeah, but it's like, oh yeah, now that
I've
I've
done
done
it.
something really horrendous, I'm gonna then do the thing I should have just done in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. Done it £1 million to charity. Dollars, sorry.
Has he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he done it at $1 million to
For
charity.
three.
The fact he's even got that's disgusting.
It's off fucking YouTube.
He's doing it monthly.
Network shit and merch and shit.
It's every month he's donating $1 million.
Every month?
So yeah.
How much is that man making?
What he's doing it every month to three. He's giving $1 million to 3 charities every month, so he's spending essentially $3 million a month.
That's disgraceful.
And
Not
someone
that he's giving it to charity, the fact that he earns that much to begin with for what he
and
actually does.
someone worked it out. That's barely anything for him in his yearly revenue.
Really?
Yeah, that's barely now. That's like pocket. That's like back. That's like find at the back of his couch type money, from my understanding.
That's ridiculous. That like all these little.
He's my age.
How many subscribers has he got? He hasn't got many, has he? Logan.
He's got 15 million, Gary.
15. PewDiePie's like 60.
Yeah, but like not many people are PewDiePie.
And I watch PewDiePie then, but actually I do watch PewDiePie compared to Logan and Paul.
Do you watch H3?
I don't know what H3 is.
Yeah, he's the funniest.
Oh, I'll put him on after we finish this podcast. Show Gary.
Yeah, but I know we've just been joking about that, and I want to say this as well. Like I said at the beginning of the podcast, that I want the Heelcast to be the time and the place to talk about certain things, and this thing has been on my mind since really Monday, Monday, because it happened then, and basically. Enzo Amore, or Eric Arndt, because he's no longer Enzo Amore, because he doesn't own that name, so he's Eric Arndt now.
Eric isn't.
Eric isn't. was announced to be suspended. He was meant to turn up on Raw 25, but he was suspended on the night because accusations from a woman came out saying that he raped her in October of 2017. And Enzo Amore was the Cruiserweight champion at this point. And literally a day later it came out that he was fired for this. Nothing really has come out regarding any more things involving DNA tests or whatever, but what came out was apparently this report was filed back in October or something like that, and Enzo just decided not to tell his employee that he was being investigated for rape. So he was fired because he lied to his employer that basically he was chill. And with a multi-billion-dollar company like WWE, who's got many different type of advertisement deals with people and merchandise figures, and the fact that they made Enzo Amore the face of 205 Live after Neville was like, fuck yous, I'm going. Yeah, not a good look at all to be like making a rapist you're the face of a division. And it's absolutely sickening, really, about like what was like really what's been said regarding the situation of like what happened. And he's like, for the past year, Enzo has kind of been a bit of a knob, just backstage anyway. Apparently, like he's just like his character. Apparently, that's just him. Like how sometimes people's wrestling characters, they're their own personalities, but like turned up to like 1,000. No, that's just Enzo. Apparently, he's always like, "How you doing? Oh yeah, like he's just that all the time. Apparently, and he's just generally a bit of a knob. Apparently.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that he's raped somebody.
And how bad is that? How bad is that?
Yeah,
To be fair, that was my immediate thing. It's like, oh, suspended because of a rape allegation. Like, oh, what a surprise!
But to be faithful though.
Oh, it's not their fault at all. They've had nothing to do with it.
They haven't, mate.
No, it's absolutely
told them, has he?
and it's absolutely disgusting how some people are behaving towards the woman who.
Oh, you're always good with that.
It's wrestling fans more so than any other fans. I'm not being funny. Throughout this entire situation where there's been Harvey Weinstein and Louis C.K. and Kevin Spacey, people, even fans of the guys, have been like, oh, I liked him, but God, that's shitty of them. I'm just going to stop now liking them and not defend them. Whereas wrestling fans, it happened when Blompier got outed for being a sexual addict. And the whole thing with Enzo Amore, people like, oh, so what? We're just going to trust some random woman on Twitter? Is that what we're doing now? It's like, oh, fuck off. Because, and it's just discussing how people are behaving about it. It's discussing what Enzo did. I'm not exactly going to go into the exact details of what Enzo did, because, again, it's just, I don't need to. Enzo apparently raped someone. He then tweeted, he tweeted something being like, he didn't tweet it, like it wasn't a tweet, it was like he tweeted a photo of like an attorney being like, Mr. Arndt has refused these allegations. It's like, of course he's going to refuse them, but the fact that he hid them away from the WWE.
That's why he got fired, because he didn't tell them that he was being reported.
Yeah, exactly. And good riddance to the dude, because the dude is not a good wrestler. He got stale on the mic after a while. He just got annoying, didn't he?
Ever since they broke up Enzo and Cass.
Cass is just, he's been injured, so that's why he's doing nothing. But like, in that period of time where he was maybe the big bad heel, how boring was Cass?
Yeah.
When he came out with generic music.
And yeah, it's kind of like, what's the point?
Yeah, and then like Enzo was like, ugh, and it just, like, there was nothing to it really. But what's happened regarding the Cruiserweight division, on the other hand? He's been stripped of the title, of course, because he's been sacked.
Is he current champion?
He was current Cruiserweight champion. He was meant to face Cedric Alexander at the Royal Rumble.
Oh, well.
He's been fired. Daniel Bryan came on 205 Live and he was like, fuck Enzo. He didn't say that. Yeah. He didn't.
He's like, suck my dick, Enzo.
Suck my dick, Enzo, you Daft bastard. No, he didn't say that.
Bastard.
He basically said that the who's that, Gary?
Fireman Stephen.
Fireman Stephen. What's Fireman Stephen said?
Alright.
Is he not security save anymore?
No,
he's Fireman Stephen now because his house almost set on fire.
Alright, okay.
He replied, "Alright, dickhead." Dick. Alright, dicked. Alright then. Basically, Daniel Bryan came on screen and was like, "Okay then, there's going to be a mini tournament, but next week I'm going to announce the general manager for 205 Live."
Interesting.
Which is, I think, that's what 205 kind of needs, in a way. Who do you think's going to be the general manager? Rumours are Jamie Noble.
Who's Jamie Noble?
You know who fucking Jamie Noble is? No, why would Neville go be GM?
Jamie Neville.
Jamie Noble. I've heard him before. Pretty sure I have.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
They'll probably get a cruiserweight one.
Yeah, Jamie Noble was a cruiserweight. Former cruiserweight champion.
Right, Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio won't do that.
Oh, Rey Mysterio.
So no, yeah, that's happening. Give the belt to Mustafa Ali. But yeah. Are you touching my hand, Gary? What?
I love you.
You love me, do you?
No.
You don't love me?
I do.
You love me? Okay. So on that Enzo Amore high note.
Poor Enzo. No,
there's no poor Enzo whatsoever. Do you know what I found really funny? You know when people, like, when WWE release wrestlers, they say, like, WWE have come to the decision to release so-and-so. We wish him the best in his future endeavours. There was no we wish him the best in his future endeavours.
Not really.
They were like, we've come to the conclusion of releasing Eric Arndt in brackets Enzo Amore, and that was it. There was no good luck in your future endeavours. Or we wish you the best. It's like, how pissed off do you think Vince McMahon was?
You would have been pissed.
It was like die Enzo die.
It's like, Enzo!
Put a £1 million belt in this man.
Enzo! What is this? Hey Vince, how you doing? Don't how you do me!
Don't do me!
Don't do me!
But Vince played with his football or something.
He's like it with the XFL football. Do you realise what you could have done? Enzo! Stop it, Enzo!
I crap myself.
You're fired! Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah! Like he does it like
Pointing with his football.
Enzo! Yeah!
You should get a
X. Just like XFL.
But massive duct tape that and just put it.
Who's your favourite football team, Gary?
Oh yes, Super Bowl's on soon.
I don't give a fuck.
I do. I watch the Super Bowl. That's the only football I see.
Why?
Why? Because it's just, I don't know, it's like football.
Are you coming around to watch the Royal Rumble?
Nah.
Not the Rumble! Away!
I can't be bothered to watch it. I just can't be bothered to watch it.
Why?
Because he's so busy all the rest of the
Yeah.
time.
What are you busy doing on Monday?
Playing
No.
You're wanking.
I don't know, sleeping, GTA.
That's not busyness. You can sleep, wake up, come here, watch the Rumble, and eat here.
Sleep during the Rumble.
I do frequently sleep during the wrestling.
Royal Rumble's fun. The Royal Rumble is a fun one, isn't it, though?
It's just fun, but...
Do you know what I'm doing on Monday, Gary? I'm working an 8-hour shift.
And then she's going to come back, and she's going to watch the Royal Rumble.
I understand that.
What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing yet. I haven't decided. GTA.
GTA. When was the last time you played that, Gary?
Last night, actually.
Last night?
Yeah. It wasn't a match much last week, like.
When are you going to play another game?
Actually, I was playing another game last night.
Shall I take away GTA for you for like a week? Should we do an experiment? Should we do an experiment?
I put GTA aside.
I'll take GTA away for you for a month.
No, I can't do a month.
Why?
I can't do a month.
Do you know when I can play Sleep?
Because I play with my friends as well during the week, during the weekends.
Why don't you meet up with them?
But Stephen, he lives in fucking Edinburgh.
Play another game.
I'm back.
Play another game with him. You can Skype with him. You don't need to be on PlayStation with him.
He doesn't play another game though, he only plays GTA.
Well, maybe he should get... I'm not going to say anything about Steven.
He only plays during the... He only plays like... I don't know when he plays really.
I'll take GTA 5 from you. Next time you come round, bring GTA 5 with you, and I'll keep all of it for a month.
No, I can't do that. That's not a deal.
Why?
Because I've got people to play with.
Who?
I don't know, like my brother and stuff. I play with my brother.
Your brother's in the same house?
Oh, that's okay. We do teamwork, like get money and stuff. So, imagine you play with Sophie. Oh yeah, you don't have PlayStation Plus, but you should play with Sophie sometime.
Play what?
Shit, yeah.
I don't know.
Come me fucking ass.
What should I play with Sophie, Gary? When Sophie's round here most of the time.
Sitting talking to you.
What's the game that I can play online with Sophie?
I haven't got like 2 copies.
We don't feel the need because we just sit and talk.
Yeah, I can't do that for a month. Like, there's no way I can do it for
We're going
a week either.
To end this podcast, because I think we're running out now. We're gonna end
I don't want to be
this.
sad, to be honest.
We're gonna you are
I don't want to be sad.
about an hour ago, I think.
But I know.
We're gonna end this with a game of Smash or Pass,
Alright. Interesting.
Oscar edition,
Oscar edition.
Academy Award edition. Smash or Pass. Gary Oldman as Winston Churchill.
Pass.
I'll do another one.
And you basically just asking if I want to smash Winston Churchill.
Okay, I'll do another one. Smash or Pass. Smash or
It
Pass.
was me, look at one.
Smash.
Not patriotic if you don't want to smash Winston Churchill.
Would you smash Winston Churchill, Gary?
No, I wouldn't.
Who's the most British person you would smash?
British person?
Probably Jeremy Clarkson.
Jeremy.
No, that's not my choice. That's probably the most British person that Gary would smash.
No, not really. No, not Jeremy Clarkson.
Who's your big crush these days, Gary?
Juanita.
Juanita. Who's your big celeb one these days, Gary?
I don't know, I don't really have a big celeb. I don't really...
What about you, Soph?
PewDiePie, I'm guessing.
What big celeb crush, PewDiePie?
I haven't been... I don't fancy him, but like...
We'd smash him.
I wouldn't smash him either.
Then that's who's your big celeb crush right now, Gary? Probably PewDiePie. You have a crush on PewDiePie? No. Would you smash him? No. What the hell's
Well,
that?
I don't know why we're referring PewDiePie as a celebrity.
Well, he technically is.
He's an influencer, isn't he? So
He's an influencer. Shut the fuck up with that word in.
that's the YouTube word now, isn't it?
I don't know.
Influencer, social media influencer.
That's a word created by people who are famous on the internet for doing nothing. What are you? I'm an influencer. That doesn't mean anything.
You can make money.
There's no such thing as a television influencer. There's no such thing as a movie influencer. You're either TV presenter, actor, same with YouTube. You're a YouTube actor, director, presenter. What's an influencer? That's you titting around with a camera.
Exactly. All YouTube's fake as well.
The Paul Brothers might be the worst thing to happen on YouTube right now.
Definitely. Paul Brothers, definitely.
Calling you out, Jake Paul and Logan.
Repeatedly.
And Logan.
Apparently.
Calling you out. We're coming for you. We're coming for your subscriber count. Jake Paul is...
No, don't bring them here.
Jake Paul is Logang.
Yeah, don't try to recruit them. Well, I would try.
No, I'm not going to try and recruit them. What we're going to do with you is we're going to mow down you all, and then we're going to...
That sounds really bad. Maybe reword that.
Okay, then we're going to drive in on a tank, and we're going to...
Like DX.
We're going to do a DX style Monday Night Raw invasion, charge through, and we're going to take back YouTube from the Paul Brothers.
Probably YouTube will probably put these videos all back up because probably nick his ass. Don't want that.
Christ, what have we become here? Is there anything else? Is there anything on your mind, Gary?
Yeah.
Nah.
Probably Super Bowl, that's about it.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What's the deal with Super Bowl then?
I don't know, it's like the Jaguars and the New England Patriots. That's the match.
Fascinating.
I hope Eagles win it.
Not the
I don't want
Patriots.
the Patriots to win again.
Why? You're a
Well,
patriot.
last year.
You're a patriot, though.
So, I'm not an American, period.
The
Sorry.
look you gave me there.
Sorry, America. I'm not an American, period.
There's been times where you've said, "I wish I was American."
Probably is a bit sometimes.
There's been times when you've wanted to be probably every nation. To be fair.
Yeah, I like North Korea.
You get,
Oh my god.
Oh, I like North Korea.
I love dictatorships.
I was gonna go with like you had an Italy obsession for a while. You went
Yeah,
right.
Italy.
You went right to the dictatorship.
Russian. I like Russian for a bit.
More dictatorships.
I like Russian music.
What about do you like Switzerland?
I like to visit Switzerland.
Do you like Canada?
I like Canada. Looks like Canada.
What about Belgium?
I like Belgium. I want to go Belgium. I want to go Bruges.
You want to go to Bruges?
Yeah, that's
To
what I'd
Belgium?
say. Yeah, to Belgium.
Do you want to see some people filming?
I could have went to Bruges, but I didn't.
Could you?
I could have went.
Why can't you?
For the national holidays.
All right. Why don't you go to Bruges?
They actually do a Bruges trip
Go to Bruges this year.
by himself. That'd be good. I actually thought of it, like, should I actually go on holiday by myself?
We're debating going at some point.
You should.
On my birthday. Oh, to Bruges, do you mean?
Well, no, I just mean on holiday.
You got a
Right.
passport.
We might go to Amsterdam for his birthday,
Yeah,
tonight.
Red light district, smoke that kush.
Immediately the first thing you
I think you
said.
think about Amsterdam, don't you? You always think of drugs and sex. But there's a few sex museums in Amsterdam.
There's a few sex museums in
Yeah.
Amsterdam.
There's actually
Well, I know what we're doing.
There's actually, I'm not making this up, there's actually a prostitution museum.
What's
Amsterdam.
that? What's that involve?
Prostitution.
Well, no, but like what? Like a museum? Like
Yeah.
what is it? Like
Tom, the guy who does these t-shirts, he filmed, he vlogged it.
what do you go? Is it just a building where you go in and get
Yeah.
a prostitute?
No, it's not that, it's like
That's like
facts.
educational, I'm guessing.
Educational, yeah, it's like educational.
Oh, okay.
So he was like this woman, she had sex with like men, like I don't know how many times a day, like a lot of times a day.
A lot of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's generally part of the job description.
Yes, go to the prostitution museum.
It was either going to be that.
I'd love to go to Amsterdam.
We were gonna look at either maybe go to Amsterdam or like some other like country or whatever.
Yeah.
Or we were gonna maybe go to a progress show, but there's no progress show around on the week of my birthday, so we can't do that.
Such a shame.
Such a shame.
But yeah, go to Amsterdam. You could rather go on a boat or an airplane. Probably cheaper by boat actually.
Would it be cheap by boat?
But you spend the night on the boat. So you go from Newcastle or whatever.
Yeah, but would that be cheaper? Would that be more expensive?
I don't know. I haven't looked into it.
It's about 70 quid there and back flight each.
But you can go to Dermtees Valley, which is the airport not far from here. They're doing an Amsterdam flight,
Right.
daily flight. Where you can go by boat, which is an overnight stay on a boat.
Yeah.
It takes longer then, doesn't it? Though?
It will take longer, exactly.
You can be in
So-
Amsterdam in a few hours if you fly.
If yeah, 3 hours. Well, maybe an hour flight. It's only an
That's
hour.
what I'm saying, it's like a couple of hours, isn't
It's
it?
only an hour
If
from
I-
here.
By the time you wait in the airport and everything though.
Yeah, time away in the airport and stuff.
Amsterdam, the home of one Alistair Black.
Yeah, definitely go to Amsterdam. I like go to Amsterdam.
This race car shade.
Yeah, that's not the best race car on Sleeping Dogs. Anyway,
Classic car, isn't it?
Sophie,
Oscar.
what's in the description?
Everything.
Good stuff. Do you want to plug anything, Gary?
Just
Buy that merch, buy that merch, buy that merch.
yeah.
No!
You're not
Buy
Logan
that
Paulin. You're not Logan Paulin.
Logan Ballin.
You find our merch at heel.com.
We have a
Heelpictures.com.
money merch.
I know we don't.
Should we get? If we ever do merch, should we do a Gary Explains merch?
Yeah, just do like a bunch of things.
I never had a Mars bar recently.
Who would buy our merch? What thing? We got like how many subscribers we got on this channel? I don't even know.
180.
We got 190 now.
Do we?
We've yet to pass 191. Watch I say this tomorrow. It's like
200. Yeah, we get 200
Yeah, like 5 people
subscribers.
subscribe.
in that merch out.
Get 200 and that's what we need to get comments. We need to get an actual interactive fan base to
We
actually
get
like.
profit as well. Like we're literally doing this we do this for free.
We won't be able to get profit because it's like unless if you got 1,000 subscribers, YouTube doesn't even consider you.
And you want people to buy the merch. But I took it on.
We haven't got any merch to buy, Gary.
I don't put on.
Should we sell our souls?
I don't know what you're going to say then.
Sell our bodies?
I think it's enough to sell our swords.
YouTube game.
I was like, oh,
Got to play the
swords.
YouTube game. Clickbaiting.
Are you going to be in charge of the clickbait tiles, Gary?
Yeah. Prostitution Museum in Amsterdam.
That could have been title for this video.
You get a generic funding. Get a generic funding.
So guys, thank you all for watching this video. Next week, tomorrow, you can see Gary explains. Tomorrow he'll explain Yorkshire puddings.
One?
Yeah.
What was the last one?
Mars bar.
Was that last week?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
It was this week just gone. This week, tomorrow he'll explain Yorkshire puddings.
And then what an episode that was.
And we don't know what we're going to necessarily commentate on. Maybe Get Out. That was maybe going to be an option, wasn't it? So. And on Friday, I'm going to be talking to get in the mood for February on Foreign Film Friday. I'm going to be talking Amelie. I'm going to be talking romance foreign films. So I'm going to talk Amelie on Friday, and then on Saturday we're going to have a good old. Well, Sunday we're going to have another good old podcast time. So till next time, guys, we shall see you later, and goodbye.
Bye. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Be beautiful, Sophie, because the camera's going to be set on you for the end bits, the social medias.